Hey guys, and welcome to GT Alive, where Ross, you have scared Stephanie away, but I am still on the couch ready to take you on. No, actually, Stephanie had a doctor's appointment, so she had to go to the doctor's, and I am here to film some GT Alive, and specifically Super RubberRoss World. So last time in our endless quest to best all the hardest levels in Super Mario Maker, Ross almost broke me with a stupid pea balloon level, which honestly, going back and rewatching it and you know, playing, like, it should not have been as hard as it was, but it's just one hit, man. Sometimes just one hit throws you off and it collapses everything. So that pea balloon level really got me down, really got me to question my life decisions, really got me to sit down, take an introspective look at myself and say, Matt, is this really the sort of game that you want to play? Are you really that committed to trying to get through 40 levels of intense misery? And the answer was yeah. Or at least it continues to be yes, because here I am sitting on the couch, ready to hop back into this thing, hopefully beat World 3. I expect progress from this point forward to kind of slow. Those first couple live streams where we were plowing through a world, a live stream, that was great. That was awesome. We were smooth sailing. Life was good. It was like you were on a highway with the convertible and the roof down and the wind blowing through your hair. And yeah, sometimes you hit a speed bump. Sometimes there was a little rough road, but overall it was like, oh, the sun was shining. I fear, and I'm just disclaiming this at the beginning, that we might, you know, towards the back half of World 3 here, we might be entering that part of the world where it's like, hey, MatPat gets really sad. Gets sad, and progress becomes slower. So bear with me, because there is, I mean, anytime you do, it's interesting. Before we hop into this, it's just something I want to talk about, which is there's a lot of pressure to perform games really well, right? Like, even though, you know, this is one of those things where it's us just hanging out playing games, right? But there's still this, by the nature of you filming it and putting up online for the consumption of others, right? There's this pressure to perform well in the game. And I think one of the things that cannot be overstated is sometimes things are just really hard. And sometimes, like, something that a game designer has laid out there just doesn't click in the mind of the player, or, you know, they're so dedicated to attacking a problem one way, they don't think about, or it takes them a long time to figure out, like, maybe I should approach this problem in a different way. So in general, bear with all of us, you know, struggling gamers online out there in the world, because we're doing our best. And with RubberRoss World, I think he'll be the first to tell you, this is not an easy, you know, series of levels. This is made to be challenging, yet still fun, sometimes a little trolly. And so, you know, we're all doing our best. And I don't know, it's been a while since I've checked, but when I first started playing this, the world had been out for a while, and I think most people had given up by the end of World 2. I haven't seen a whole lot of full playthroughs, so I have no clue what World 3 has to offer and beyond. So I'd like to finish this. There's a lot of levels, but I really love the levels that he's created. I think he's done a really good job of finding that balance of difficult, frustrating, but also playable, like with creative and varied level design. So I want to keep going. We'll see how I feel at the end of this video, though. No promises. Just, you know, sometimes you got to sit back and reevaluate your life decisions and check back in an hour after you've played the game and be like, is this still something that you want to do? Or are you just being a masochist? So we'll find out. So anyway, here we go. We are back to World 3, and where we last left things off was at the castle. So I'm assuming we are going to hopefully get our way out of this little forest in a second here. Fun times. Morton's Milton Factory. Unfortunately, I have 68 lives. It is not nearly as hilarious as having 69 lives, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. I appreciate that he's given me a thing to start off with. that doesn't really bode well, honestly. All right, so we got our little laser guys. Oh, great. Okay. Oh. Okay. Woo! Hello. Oh, hello. Okay. So it's a keep up with the train thing. All right. So go quickly and keep up with the train. Fantastic. All right. Yeehaw. You know, train travel. That's a thing that I'd like to see more of in life. Ollie is really into. Okay. Ooh, hello. 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 Oh, hello. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Trains. Let's talk about trains, shall we? While I ride this bone train down to Doomtown. Train travel. It's one of those things that Steph and I did a fair bit of, actually, when we were when she was in grad school and I was touring around in theater, because they are cheap alternatives. But you can also. Okay, no, I still got hit by that thing. Hello, 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 hello. Nope, nope, missed that. No, no. Great. Do people still ride trains anymore? Like, I was riding trains, what, like 7, 8 years ago? Maybe 10 years ago at this point? Like, a lot of Amtrak and stuff. But, oh, shoot. But but does anyone actually hop on the Amtrak? I have a friend who sometimes comes and visits us, who hops on one. But, Matt, have you ever been on a train?
Trains are expensive now.
Are they really?
Like equal prices to flights.
To flights?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
I know.
Why? Shoot. Oh no, I'm just joking all over the place. Wait, why? Why would trains be equal price to flying?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
I
It
think
is so less efficient.
It probably depends on like when you book your flight or your train
Sure.
or whatever. But like, let's say you're looking for a last minute trip somewhere.
Yeah.
Equal price.
Really? That's crazy
I had
to me.
to take the bus last year.
Oh yeah, the bus.
Because trains were expensive.
Ooh,
And in the
hello.
future, I will not be taking the bus.
Yeah, bus travel is its own special. Ooh, hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, come on, come on. What are we doing? 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 Hit this. Oh my gosh! Yes! Yeah! Oh, I will take that. I'm very fascinated in our discussion about trains, by the way. I would like to continue it, but I also just wanted to take a minute to react very excitedly to the fact that we just were able to accomplish that. Okay. Nothing up there. All right. So, anyway, what were you saying about trains? So they're expensive. Oh, buses, though. They're far superior to buses. Buses are the worst. Stephanie did a lot of bus travel when we were... ooh, hello. Okay, so do I need this on or on? So on. Stephanie did... Oh, hello. Stephanie did... Oh, okay. Nope. Oh, okay. Great. Good start. Good stuff. Stephanie did a lot of bus travel when she was coming to visit me when I was doing theater. So we are very familiar with the trials and tribulations of bus travel. But yeah, you did a bus trip one time?
Yeah.
Tell me about your experience.
It was the overnight bus to New York from North Carolina. The worst. We'll never be doing that.
Why? What was so bad about it?
It's just like buses are like gross, and you can't really like lay down on them, and you have to stop every 2 hours.
That is right. Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, I guess, do trains stop?
Trains stop. I mean, trains have stops, but they're pretty far between. Like, there's a lot of gap between them. So, you know, yeah, buses, the stops feel more impactful.
I will say, buses are cooler.
Are they than a train?
I think. Well,
you meet more interesting people, and it is a bus is more geared towards meeting people. I would say,
design-wise, buses are cooler. Like double-decker buses.
Oh, double-decker buses
so
are really
You get
cool.
to be so high up. Although, the wind really be shaking the bus.
Oh yeah, no, you are subject to the elements on the old bus. Okay, here we go. Nope. Are you gonna flop? Great. Is there something I'm supposed to do there? Is that it? Is that it? That's it. Really? Was I supposed to have killed him with the shells? Was there a harder way to do that? Was that... Great! I will take that. I saw that there was that if I had flipped the switch a bunch of times, the mushroom would have come down and gotten me. And I guess I could have used the buzzy beetles, but I will take it. Woo! 1! Yeah! We're already making a lot faster progress. Whoo! No, totally agree. Now I can focus on the conversation. Totally agree that bus design is pretty interesting. Trains feel much cleaner, though. They are, they feel more spacious. I feel like I'm able to get more work done. Like back when I was doing like train and bus travel, like I don't know, it feels more like a layback experience. Whereas a bus, I feel more uptight about, or I'm like, oh, I have to actually like, I don't know. It feels like a much more claustrophobic experience than the train. And the train also feels like a pleasant throwback to a simpler time.
Yeah, the train is glamorous.
Yeah, it has a glamour to it, which is weird because it's just a train. Like, you are literally dialing back travel technology by multiple decades, multitudinous decades. But it has like a little bit of a relaxing, old-timey feel to it, which is nice.
I wish people still dressed up to go on the train
and
the airplane.
I used to be that guy who would dress up on airplanes. I still don't go on sweats. Like, I just refuse to go. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I'm just going to go on in my sweatpants. To me, first off, trains are way too cold. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I will very much overdress to be in a plane. And I used to be that person who did get, like, dressed up to go on a plane. I do miss those eras, though, of like, wow, isn't transportation fancy? Let me get into my coat and tails and we can, talk about the Gipper.
The what?
The Gipper.
What's that?
No, not the Gipper.
That wasn't a Stone the Crow situation.
Yeah, no. Stone the Crows. Let's talk about the Gipper. Who knows? Right? But there's something to be said for those old times where people would get dressed up to go on their blimps and on their trains and on their, coaches and things. Blimps. Like they got dressed up for the Hindenburg, I assume. That didn't end too well for them.
I thought they called it quits on blimps after that.
They're still... So actually, did you know, fun fact, again, I've talked about how Ollie is very much into air vehicles recently, and so I've been talking about that. I fired and I missed. But the one he really wants to ride is a blimp. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of blimps out there in the world these days, right? There's the Goodyear blimp. But fun fact, it says, okay, throw, okay? Throw where? Don't throw there. Make sure you ride it a little bit further. No, but there's not a whole lot of blimps. But fun fact, the Goodyear blimp is no longer a blimp. So here, let me test you, Matt, since we're a mildly educational channel. What is the difference between a blimp and a zeppelin? Am I throwing this? Nope, not. Oh, I get it. I need to throw this at a height. Oh, this is weird. So I need to throw this at a height that I can ride over the spikes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, what's the difference? Fun fact, you do it in the comments below too. What is the difference between a blimp and a zeppelin? Because my child has gotten me to where I needed to know this, and now I know this. So I know a lot about air travel using alternative means. I'm assuming this is where I'm throwing it.
Are zeppelins like helium based, and then blimps are like electric?
Great, that was easy. No, well, that might be. The main difference between a blimp and a zeppelin is that a blimp is... Okay, so now we're having to do this a bunch of times. A blimp is non-rigid, whereas a zeppelin is rigid. So a zeppelin will... What am I doing? Okay, so I definitely threw this on the wrong area. But a zeppelin will hold its shape when it's not inflated. A blimp kind of collapses in on itself, right? So a blimp functions more like a balloon.
I see.
But the other thing that I learned is that the Goodyear blimp is no longer a blimp. They have instituted a rigid structure into... Oh, okay, so this one needs to be high, yeah. They have instituted a rigid... Hello. They have instituted a rigid structure into the Goodyear. Nope. Into the Goodyear blimp. Okay. Throw there, maybe. There. No, that's too high. Too high? Too high? Definitely too high. Wait, can I just, like, cheese it and run through this last thing? Like, if I bounce off the... If I die, but if it's too low, I can just bounce and run across the spikes, right? Maybe cheese? Little cheese? Little cheese on the side? What are those boxes for? Those boxes mean something, don't they? Seems like... Nope. Seems like they should. Okay, no. Poop. Oh, well, now I'm just dead. Yeah, Goodyear blimp now has a rigid structure, so don't believe the Goodyear blimp's lies. It is blatantly lying to you. Don't believe it, friends. It is now a semi-rigid airship, I believe.
Have you been in a blimp before?
No, and actually, this is one of the tricky things, right? And Steph and I have been researching this. Ollie really wants to ride in a blimp. Like, oh shoot, I threw it the wrong way. He really wants to ride in a blimp. He's like, one day we will ride in a blimp, please. Oh, I started. Starting over starts you back at the beginning. Shoot. That was dumb of me. Nope. And the thing is, there aren't a whole heck of a lot of blimps, right? There's the Goodyear blimp and nothing. And so we've done some research as to how you get tickets onto the Goodyear blimp, and it kind of functions like Club 33 at Disney, which is basically like, hey, Goodyear has this reserved for people who are like business associates, like people who are just regular sponsors of Goodyear. And so that's the problem, is like, how are we gonna kind of make it good with the Goodyear blimp people so we can get a ride for our 3-year-old, you know, or a 2-year-old. So that's, yeah, so apparently to ride a blimp, it's kind of like a quid pro quo kind of thing. So if one day you start seeing me tweet out about, wow, a special thanks to Goodyear in an upcoming episode, you know, that'll be me trying to get my child a ride on the Goodyear blimp, because they are hard to find at this point.
Have you considered making your own?
My own blimp?
Yeah, I feel like it can't be that hard.
Yeah? Do you not think it's that hard to make your own blimp?
Big tarp, helium.
Big tarp. Wait, it can't. Wait, it is helium, right? It's not No, it's not hydrogen, because hydrogen is what the Hindenburg was filled with, and
right.
that did not do well. That did not do well for that one. Wait, oh, come on. Shoot. Oh, now he's too high. Now what am I gonna do? Now what do I do? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Here, I'm thinking a lot about blimps. There's probably some science channel or something. You know what? Maybe Mark Rober and I have been talking about doing a collab outside of like the St. Jude stuff. Maybe Mark Rober and I can
Blimp
build
theory.
our own blimp.
Blimp theory.
Blimp theory. Wow, we're doing a whole dedicated
It's the 4th channel.
We're doing all these years. Everyone's like, "What is channel number 4?" Little did they know that it was gonna be nothing at all like they expected. Great, I will cheese it. It's totally fine. I could have tried maybe 1 or 2 more times to throw it lower, but I think had I gotten it 1 or 2 more times, I would have gotten it through. I will cheese it. Thank you very much. Let's move on with the level. That's cute. That was a good idea. I thought that was fun, but also not overly difficult, so that was cool. Yeah, blimp theory. Coming to a YouTube website near you, friends. That's just a theory. A blimp theory. How do I do it? Really? All that for one up? That didn't even get me to LOL 69. It got me to LOL 67. Which is not nearly as fun. Another underwater level. Let's see. Release the Kraken. Yeah, so anyway, if any of you are good friends with Goodyear, or alternatively, any other blimp providers, please let me know down in the comments below. We are actively pursuing... Is there anything over here? No, okay. We are actively pursuing any connections with blimp companies. Because I really... Ollie really... What are we doing here? Oh, geez, I forget how... Oh, no. Oh, I've totally forgotten how that thing works. Okay. Okay. The bullets. I forget how the bullets really work. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. I'm also hoping this is not similar to the other level that was like, you have to be... Yes, great. I will take that. Great. Okay. Please don't make me have to be a bullet in order to pass this. That would be great if I didn't have to do that thing. Go, go. Oh! One and done! Maybe! Okay, okay, I will take that. Yes! Oh, finally, not even level 1, world 1 were we able to do that. Yes! Oh, I'm very happy about that. I was very concerned that we had to be a bullet at the end of that thing. Woo! Yeah! All right. Whew! Blimps, though. If you're an owner of a rigid or non-rigid airship, please let us know. Also, explaining that difference to Oliver has also become the reason why he now asks whether everything around him is rigid or non-rigid. Like, he's like, the floor is rigid, and we're like, yes, the floor is rigid. And he's like, Daddy is rigid, and we're like, oh, Daddy's kind of rigid. Like, yes, he's semi-rigid. Yeah, the Jello is non-rigid. And we're like, yeah, you know, Jello is non-rigid. So he's very much right now into finding the difference between rigid and non-rigid things, and it's hard. It's a hard distinction
to make.
That's
philosophical of him, honestly.
Right.
You could write a thesis.
On rigidity, relative rigidity in the mind of a 2-year-old.
Blimp Theory, episode 1.
What? A blimp theory. Is a blimp truly non-rigid? Can anything truly be non-rigid? I don't know. It's a tough question. But yeah, on the list is biplane. So again, we're looking for any providers or partners with blimps, zeppelins, any other dirigibles. He is also like one of the few 2-year-olds, if not the only 2-year-old, who knows what a dirigible is.
I don't even know what that is.
Dirigible is just another name for an airship. So, but we have this book where we talk about blimps and airships and this and that, and there's dirigible, and you're like, what's dirigible? And it's like, oh, it's another name for an airship. Kids are able to retain so much information. Like, it's just wild. He's really into this book, and it's kind of like a kid's encyclopedia that I had from when I was a kid. And, you know, he sees a word or, like, you're reading it, and he's like, what's that? But, yeah, biplanes, any sort of airship, hot air balloon, the Rude Sandstorm, okay? No, Rude. What song is it? What song's playing? It's the Rude Sandstorm. The Rude. Oh, I see, okay. Probably should have taken a minute to assess the situation rather than running in like an idiot. Okay, so we've got a sandstorm blowing. And we're going to have to stay between the dry bones. Okay. I think I get that. Oh, and this is a nice auto. Like, it's an... Oh! Okay, so the wind is much stronger than I expected. That's also good to know. Okay, so I... Okay. I should not underestimate this one. I mean, why would I underestimate anything in Super RubberRoss World? Okay, so to be fair, the wind stops, but the particles are still blowing. Okay, so that's a bit tricky. Hello. Can I do something with you? Nope. Alrighty. That's cool. Well, I'm glad that I got a one and done before I got to this level, because, oh, jeez. Yeah, it's best not to run, because as soon as that wind stops, if you're running, you are literally just sealing your own fate. Okay, those are going. This is going. Okay, this is good timing-wise. Nope, nope. Oh, and there's a ghost because of reasons. Why wouldn't there be a ghost? Man, leave it to Ross to come up with like, oh yeah, this is the best auto scroller ever. It's not just an auto scroller; it's an auto scroller with dry bones. Super cool, friends. This is a rude sandstorm. Hey, Matt, do you know the rude sandstorm meme? Is that a thing that you're from? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was surprised that you had watched Mulan the other day. That was cool.
That was this morning.
And by the other day, I mean this morning. You know, time has no meaning.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I know Darude.
You do? Darude Sandstorm? Okay. Are you a fan of Darude's other works? Or no,
Does
just Sandstorm?
Darude have any other works?
I'm sure they do.
Darude actually played a concert here a couple years ago. And
Wait, really?
Played Sandstorm like 3 times.
Oh. Sandstorm. Oh, because the wind picks up. What an idiot. Yeah, they're like, this is the only song that you came to hear.
I mean, if you've got hits,
you play the hits. Well, the thing about Sandstorm itself is that it plays it 3 times over the course of the song. Honestly, like that's the whole shtick. And techno music is just the same song over and over again.
I know a lot of DJs who would have strong words for you.
Yeah. No. Oh. Okay. All right, Matt. This is not fun. I'm dying a lot in this level. This kind of sucks.
Sorry.
No. Not. I was talking to Matt myself, not Matt you. Actually, that was me trying to like give myself a motivational pep talk because Matt, stop sucking is to me. Okay. The wind's gonna pick up here in a second. Okay, there we go. Good. Nope. Okay, now we're. God, the momentum of the hill. This is a tricky one, Ross. Ross, well done. A+. This sucks. This sucks, but it seems like it shouldn't suck. So cool. I'm gonna try to get good at this one. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta admit, don't know a whole lot of techno music outside of, outside of Darude Sandstorm and the Dota song. Oh god. And the Dota song by. Oh, Stephanie introduced me to this one. Who's that one by? I forget now. They're playing a little Dota. It's a catchy. Do you know it?
I think Crazy Frog counts as techno, if you know Crazy Frog.
Oh, I do know Crazy Frog. I feel like everyone who's ever touched YouTube at some point has watched Crazy Frog. That is just required viewing.
Crazy Frog is actually an incredible song.
Oh, it is legit. It is legitimately very good. Mm-hmm. Boing, boing.
Yeah, exactly.
Dong, dong. Yeah, it's... Did you know? Similar to the Gummy Bear song, Crazy Frog has also been translated into pretty much every language known to mankind. So...
Do you have a favorite?
The Portuguese versions of both Gummy Bear and Crazy Frog are pretty legit.
Portuguese is a crazy language.
It is, and the interesting thing about Portuguese, too, is that, like, it's Brazil. Like, Portuguese is not spoken in a whole lot of places.
No, Portugal.
Yeah, right? Like, Portuguese in Brazil and Portugal, and that's it, Like, but that's all you need, right? Everyone else is speaking Spanish and stuff, and it's like, no, we got our thing. We're happy with it. We're good. We're all happy. Do you have a favorite language, Matt? Right now, Ollie's is German.
German is crazy.
His hitbox is so weird.
I think maybe saying that languages are crazy isn't the wisest thing to do.
Well, no, I think there are definitely some crazier languages than others.
Speaker, German is really interesting because a lot of it is like very similar to English.
Yeah.
Like at least phonetically.
Uh-huh.
But then they'll have like the word for bread in German is very similar to the word for bread in English.
Uh-huh.
But then, and I can't think of any examples, there will be like words in English that are like totally not what they are in German.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, and also, German is such a different sound. Like, it's similar to English in a lot of ways, but it's also just a very different sounding language because of how many consonants and kind of how harsh a lot of the sounds are, which I think is really interesting. As opposed to French, where, and that's what I studied when I was in school, like, you don't pronounce half the letters, and it's all just vowels. Like, I love the fact that German is, oh, nope. I just jumped on him, and that caused him to stall, because why not? This level is not going super well for me. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I recognize that's not going well for me. I'm gonna do my best to get better at it. This is one of those where I just need to maybe focus and pay attention. I don't know. But I gotta say, so Portuguese is cool. I think languages in general is cool. I've always been bad at languages, is the thing. Like, I am not an auditory learner. I'm very visual. Steph is very auditory, and Ali is also very auditory at this point. Come on. Nope, no. Okay, I'm gonna focus here, because this is the farthest we've gotten. And no! Oh, come on, I forgot about the wind! I'm like, why is my character suddenly scrolling backwards? And it was the wind, and I was too focused on the ghost. And the ghost, I'm like, oh, I gotta pay attention to the ghost, but no, I gotta pay attention to the wind, Matt. There's wind and ghosts and bullets and droppy things. Droppy donuts. No one wants a droppy donut. Don't drop the donut. No one wants to drop their donut, especially if that donut is a Krispy Kreme. Because Krispy Kreme donuts are great. Just saying. Hashtag not spawn. But it could be spawn, because Krispy Kreme donuts. It's amazing. Okay. Focus, Matt, focus. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Nope, wind. Okay. Wind stops. Okay, we're taking it seriously now. Okay, wind's gonna start again. Wind's gonna stop. Okay. Focus on the wind, focus on the ghost. Wind's gonna start again. That one behind me is getting faster. Is that just me? Is he getting closer? Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we hopping on you right now. Then the wind's gonna pick up. Wind's gonna pick up. I hate that. Definitely. Wind's gonna stop. Wind's gonna pick up. No! I'm like, oh, I need to reach for the flag. Oh, what a fool. Oh, I had it in the palm of my hand. If I had just trusted my instincts and just stayed a little bit longer rather than panicking at the last second and being like, abort, Matt. No! Oh, I had this one. It was in the palm of my hand and I let it slip away. Oh. Well, now I have to die at least 5 more times so we can get to 42, which is the second most memeable number. So all deaths from here on out are purposeful to get us closer to that number. So just throwing that out as a disclaimer. Okay, we were so close. We were so close, friends. We had it in the palm of our hands. And then we didn't have it in the palm of our hands. But we'll get there again. Oh, I choked.
I have to say that was painful to watch.
I choked. Thanks, Matt. Thank you.
That hurt me probably as much as it hurt you.
Oh, it certainly hurt me worse. And you know what? The comments, reading the comments back after that moment will hurt me even worse. What'll hurt even worse than that? Ross's reaction. Ross's commentary, because he's been, if you haven't known, I'm assuming you probably do know at this point, because they're probably, oh, no! They're probably suggested video at this point. But yeah, Ross has been reacting to my playthroughs, which puts also more, like, if there wasn't enough pressure on doing this, there's even more pressure. But oh yeah, no, he will roast me mightily for me choking in that moment. That was a big choke. That was me being like, I had it too. I had it. I didn't trust myself enough. That's the sad bit. I just needed to trust my gamer skills just a little bit. Also, the badonkadonk on the dry bones. That hitbox is not where you think that hitbox should be. It is actually much further back than his sprite would seem to imply. Just saying. He's carrying some junk in that trunk, apparently, that does not appear in his sprite. Because each time I get hit by him, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not actually that close to him, am I? This is very much a level all about knowing the hitboxes of literally everything. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is where I focus. Can't have that happen again. Okay. Wind's gonna start up, wind's gonna start up, wind's gonna start up. Wind, 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 wind. Okay, wind. Good. Okay, so now. Okay, wind. 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 Okay, wind's gonna stop. Okay. Wind. 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 Okay, wind's gonna stop. That's pressure. There's a lot. Okay. Not bad. I died more than I should have on that one. I underestimated it. I didn't start really focusing in on it until much later than I probably should have. It's a good level. That's a really solid level. It's very simple and very tricky. So good job. I like that one a lot. Hey, let's not suck at catching the ball this time, shall we? Let's do better. Okay, focus. Focus. Here we go. Good. Great. Fastball. Great. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Back up to 60. 9 away from true meme potential, ladies and gentlemen. That much closer. Let's hop into this next one real quick. Just to get a sense, get a taste. The Pyramid of Patience. Okay. Sure. Is this another? I always expect with these desert levels that they're... Ooh, hello. Is there something up here? Oh, get up there. P-speed. P-speed. No, there's nothing up there. There's never anything up on those levels. Let's see what we got. It's very quiet and ominous right now. Pyramid of Patience. So I'm assuming I have to wait for everything. Oop, hello. Okay. You get over there. Oh, okay. So something is gonna activate? What's going on? Okay, open. So I'm gonna have to hit a switch and these things are gonna come. Am I gonna come back? Do I want to hit this P switch? Do I want to hit this P switch? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say yes. That was a bad call. Definitely a bad call on that one. Cause that P switch would have prevented these ghosts from attacking me right now. Whoa, okay. I will take that. Oh, all right. Okay, all right. Break that, please, please, please. Thank you, thank you. Yes, give me those 1-ups. Give me those 1-ups. 61. One step closer to meme potential. Ooh, hello. Oh, yeah, we're totally going to have to double back on this, aren't we? Oh, this sucks. Okay. I have a feeling I roughly know where this is going. Oh, that was bad. All right, let's do it one more time. And we'll see how we do. Because I know I got to start wrapping things up here. And this has been a good run. We've gotten through a good, what, three levels? 3 levels, 4 levels. We talked about trains and the benefits of train travel. Okay, I'm going to just... Okay. I bet you could run through this. I don't think you have to actually do all this waiting. Like if I do this and this, there we go. Like I think I can take this one a little bit faster. And I'm not... Ooh, hello. And I'm not sure if the patience is him trolling. Or if that's going to come into play the second time you do this level. And this, oh, hello. Nope, nope, nope. And of course I say that and then immediately die. So there you go. I end this live stream on a high note with renewed hope that we're going to move forward with this thing. World 4, we're making quick work through it. We'll see how the next one goes. I always maintain my ability to kind of pull back what I've said and reevaluate. But hopefully we can get through World 4. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, that's just a stream. It wasn't a stream. It was a video. A video for you. Bye!